everyone, I'm going to make a Superduo, a diamond earrings made from a clear or crystal Superduo beads. So I'm going to show you what are the materials I'm using and how did I made it, and I hope you will like it. So here are the materials I was using, or supplies I'm using. You see Superduo beads from or made of it's a mix from Caribbean seas. So there are like 4 or 5 colors out of it, but I'm just using the crystal blue, similarly crystal green. It's a mix of those. Then I'm going also to use 2 fish hooks and 2 jump rings. Jump rings, a needle number 11, and then a fireline thread. I'm using 4-pound crystal, and I like using it because it's light and slim, and it's also sturdy. So these are the supplies, and this is how I'm going to make it. So here's the thread, crystal 4-pound. I'm going to leave like 4 to 5 inches for a tail so that I can sew through back the other side of the diamond that I'm going to make later. Alrighty, to start with, I'm going to pick up 3 Superduos. And then the middle side would stay as is, and then the other 2 sides we have to position on that side. And then I'm going to sew through here. And then I'm going to pick up a Superduo to fill in, and then sew through here. So I'm now making a little diamond like that. And I will reinforce so that it will not wobble and I can see the diamond. So I'm gonna sew through all the way to the other side. I'm going to sew through to the other end of the Superduo, just on that Superduo alone. Now I'm going to start to go level up, so I'm going to sew through on from this. This is on the other side of the Superduo. And then I will do increasing size, so I'm going to pick up 2 Superduo. Alright, now the very first, or the one at the very end, Superduo that I picked up, so I'm going to sew through to the other side of the Superduo and then sew through here. That's the right side end, and I will let you see what's going to, or how it looks like after. And so I'm adding another row, so that's what's going to happen. And then I'm going to sew through just to this bead, because I'm going to add another 2 Superduo to even the other side. So I have those, and then I'm going to pick up 2 Superduos. This is to even the other side. Right. I'm going to sew through on the other side of the Superduo and then sew through here just for that bead. Alright, now I do have, or it evens out the other side. It looks like a heart, a small heart. And then I will be going up to the next row. So I'm going to sew through here just for that bead. And I'm going to sew through on the other side of the Superduo. There. And then I'm going to pick up 1 Superduo to fill in on this side and then sew through to the next Superduo. So I have now a very small or tiny diamond. See how lovely is that? Okay, we're gonna add another row. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and the diamond that I'm going to make has 5 sides of those. So I'm gonna add another row. So I will have 2 Superduo. Sew through here and then sew through on this Superduo. That. So I'm now adding another length, another side, another row, and then I'm going to sew through here. All the way to the other end, because I'm going to add another, just to even out on the other side again. So I'm going to pick up 2 Superduo. I'm not quite sure with the color I chose. It looks like blue, but there's also green on it. So as long as it's crystal, pretty much I'm probably colorblind. But not really colorblind. It's just it's hard to distinguish with its crystal or clear Superduo beads. Okay, so I'm going to sew through here and also go straight to that Superduo. Alright. And then I will sew through just on this bead so that I can go to the next row. Go up to the next row. So we're almost done adding more rows because I'm expecting of like, I'm aiming for like 5 Superduo on each side. So I'm gonna sew through, and then I'm going to pick up 1 Superduo to fill in this side, and then I'm going to pick up another Superduo to fill in on this side as well. And so, ta-da! Almost perfect. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need 5 there. So we'll add 2 Superduo for my last angle of my diamond earrings. I'm gonna sew through on the other side of the Superduo and then sew through here. Alright, so that's how it looks like, and also I will find a way to sew through all the way to the other end or the other side of the diamond so that I can even out the angle of my diamond earrings. So I'm going to sew through all the way here from this side to other side. Not 5 but 4. I think I don't know how to count. So I'm gonna grab 2 Superduos. Oh, not this hole, the other hole there. Alright, now we will be decreasing because I have now the 5 sides of the diamond on the bottom part. Now I'm gonna sew through here and then go up to the next row. And then I'm going to sew through up here to pick up one Superduo, filling the blank here, and then sew through the next Superduo. And then pick up another Superduo and sew through the next Superduo. Pick up one more Superduo and sew through the next Superduo. Alright, so for me to go up, I don't want to go up right away. Let's count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other side also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll have to sew through down first so that my thread would be hidden. It will not show up. So that's the goal. That's one of the goals, I would say. And then I'm gonna sew through here. And then pick up one Superduo, sew through the next Superduo. This is how decreasing looks like. So you're just filling in the missing Superduo. And I'll grab one more and sew through here. Look at that, I'm almost done with my diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th is on the middle side. And for me to do that, I have to sew down, back through. And then I'm going to sew through there. And then I'm going to add one more Superduo to complete my diamond. And sew through here. There. Now I'm just trying to reinforce, locking the thread, making it sure it will not mess up each time you're using the earrings. So this may take a few minutes, maybe a few seconds. So I'm locking it by tying that, and then I'm going to hide that bump because I don't want that to show it off. I'm not proud of any bump showing off. So I'm trying to hide that by sewing through again. And we're almost done locking this up. Making sure that the thread will not be caught up by any other Superduo so that it will not deform your diamond. Alright, tightening it. Time to cut it down, I guess. Yep. I'm using huge scissors. Sorry about that. I don't have a sexy one yet. Alright, I'm gonna thread through the... I'm going to thread the needle on the other side so that I can lock that side. Trying to locking it up, reinforce, and then lock. So we are trying to hide this tying thing we are doing. All right, and so one more. I'll try to sew it through then. I think that would be, I'm caught up already with my thread. And I'm losing my needle, so I'm gonna cut it from there with my huge scissors. And then let's try to hook up the jump ring where the fish hook is already in it. So I apologize, I wasn't able to show you how to open and close that, but it's kind of easy. So this is tricky part. So we're trying to hook it in to the very top or any side of this diamond, tightening it from that hole. And voila! I'll let me loosen up again because it's too tight there. So here it is. We're done. And look at that pretty diamond. It's really pretty. So any choice of colors you like would work, and just making sure you will hide the thread when you're sewing through, and then you can use light gold or silver with the fish hooks. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate you watching this, and hope to see you on my next video. You have fun, guys.